Okay, guys, so the real estate market in Florida is just being destroyed. There's so much supply on the market. All these houses are just sitting here, and I just went into Redfin and did a quick search and just picked a random house. And we clicked this one right here. And if you look, it's a beautiful house. It looks great. Let's look at it. The outside, the inside's nice. It's renovated, it looks like. Nice new flooring. The interior is beautiful. Nice light shining through. Yeah, everything here looks pretty high quality. Doesn't look like a cheap flip. It might be staged, of course, but it looks nice. I like it. I will live here. And it's in sunny Florida. I believe we're in Orlando, Florida right now. And it's just not selling. So this person bought this house in, they bought this house. Look at this. It even has a pool. A very nice pool. It's not too big. It's surrounded by a lot of grass and not the best design here, but the pool's there. The pool's nice. Okay. Has a nice backyard. I like it. I like it. It's simple, it's clean, but no one's buying it. Why? Let's look at this. Look at this. They're saying price improvement. Let me show you how much this price has improved. So if we go down, all of these upgrades is just not going. So if we go down here, we can see this person bought this house in 2023 for 715. And then they listed it for sale in May. So a year or 2 years later, exactly 2 years later, they listed it for sale. I wonder if they meant to do exactly 2 years later. They might have, based on some laws and mortgages and all of that. So they listed for 800,000, a come up of $85,000. That would be huge, right? So they wanted $800,000 in May of 2025. Just about 6 months ago now. Yeah. And then they decided, oh, it's not selling fast enough 2 weeks later. And they say, actually 20 or 3 weeks later, and they say, let's go to 789, drop it by 11,000. June passes, 779. July, 759. August, 745. Man, they've come so far down from that $800,000. And remember, we started at 715. That's what they bought it for. So they probably got a mortgage for $715,000. And if we look at the history here, this house is just up and down, right? So whoever sold it to that guy listed it for 749, and then the guy bought it for them for 715, and now we're at August of 2025, and it's at 745. Now September passes. It looks like someone wanted to buy it. It was pending sale in September. So 2 months ago, it was pending sale. That's good. That's not too bad, right? That's about 4 months that they had it on the market for. It's not great, but it's not bad. And it fell through. It fell through. So this is just how it looks in Florida right now. You can see all of these houses here are for sale, and they've all been on the market for over 180 days. That's a lot of houses to be on the market. So September comes and passes. The price was at 745. It dropped to 735. Relisted at 715. So we started at 715 in 2023. So that's what they bought it for. They wanted 800,000 after all those renovations and improvements. And now it's October 6th and we're at 715. But it gets worse. October passes, no one buys it. It was removed. The seller got tired and decided, okay, we're gonna have to do some changes. And they put it back up at 715, and then they changed the price to $700,000 about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago now, for $700,000. It's what they want now. Ooh, man, that is. uh, I hate to laugh because this is somebody's pain, but they really wanted a big come up here for $85,000 from where they bought it for 2 years earlier. but they just couldn't get it, and now they're under what they wanted to buy for, what they wanted to sell it for. They're under what they bought it for, and they're way under what they wanted to sell it for. And fortunately, they probably paid off some of the mortgage so far, so they're not underwater quite yet. But most of their payments would have been interest, so they're probably going to lose a good amount of money on this deal if they sell for $700,000, especially if it doesn't sell, because this trend is not looking good. They have too much inventory. There are too many options here. So look at this. The houses around them are for 575, so 600, 400, 300. Some of them are 725, but most of the houses are in the 400 to 500, 600 range. So they are kind of an outlier right now in this market. Look at this, 200,000, 300,000. You can see there's only a couple of them in view that are for $700,000. Of course, there are the great ones for $1 million, but there's too much inventory, and all these houses are competing with one another. And this one just is not going to sell. If we look at the tax history, I haven't looked at this one yet, but if we look at this, we can see that they bought the house in 2023, and the property tax was at $6,000. It's since gone up by over 68% in 2024. It went from 6,000 to $10,000 per year for their income tax or for their property tax. So not only are they going to sell the house for less than they bought it for, they're paying more taxes on the land, a lot more taxes. And if they don't get it sold before the end of the year, that property tax is probably going to go up again. And Florida's struggling uniquely because they have all these hurricanes and insurers don't want to insure them. So the state has to step in and say, "Hey, we'll be the insurer of last resort." That's not great. So buying a house down there is not so easy anymore, and that means that selling it isn't going to be easy, which means that it's going to be a buyer market more so than ever before. And right now, there's just so much inventory in the market, so that makes it even more of a buyer market. I feel really bad for this couple probably, or one person, whoever bought it, because this is a nice house. I think it's good just from the outside looking in. But you can see recommended for you based on homes you've looked at. So these are the homes that are like the ones I've been looking at in Florida, and these are all in the 200, 400. The top of the market in this little square here is $700,000, 689. Oh, excuse me. So this person is going to be very hard pressed to find a buyer after all this work, and they're just trying their hardest to get this thing sold. The real estate agent here is working overtime, probably trying to get this thing sold. So let's look at the picture some more. Let's look at it. I think they have a 3D tour. Let's go ahead. Actually, let's do street view first. Look at the street. So this is the house right here. Oh, little driveway, which is great. This is a nice street. Look at this. Look at the neighbor's house. That's a much better driveway. Go right around. Yeah, this isn't a bad area. Looks pretty calm. Yeah, it looks like a good middle class street. Not too much noise. I like it. And if we do a 3D tour here, we can click in Matterport and look around. Look at this little fireplace that probably is out of commission. It has a bedroom on the first floor and a bathroom. And the bedroom has a bathroom of its own. Look at that. Look at this bathroom. Oh, this is so good. I like this. But no one's buying it for some reason. Look at this is a very spacious room. It has a TV mounted. You know what? This is probably an Airbnb house. Whenever I see a TV like this, I just think Airbnb because I usually in my bedroom put my TV on a dresser, but maybe that's just me. But Feels like an Airbnb house to me. Yeah. Look at this, another big bedroom with great light from the sun outside the window right there. Yeah. Another nicely renovated bathroom. This person did some good work on this house if this was their work. This dining room's very big. Well, I guess I live in an apartment, so everything seems big to me. But yeah, this kitchen is definitely big. All right. This is a good kitchen. It looks like a galley style, but open concept. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let's go in the dollhouse. So yeah, we can look at the house. Look at that. Look at all these rooms. That's an office. Let's go in there. Oh, it's the second floor. Okay, so let's close this. How do we do that? Come on, Matterport. You gotta be easier than this. Okay, let's go in. Floor plan. Look at that. Take me to it. Okay. We're on the second floor now. This is little play area for the kids, I guess, with more windows. I love the windows in this place. Just love it. Who's Doritos? Someone loves Doritos. Okay. What else do we have? Let's see. Hallway. Another. This is a huge bathroom. Wow. Okay. So much space. Look at that. The toilet's free. No, nothing encumbering it. Little vanity. I like it. Wow. Okay. Another bedroom. Good size. As big as the bathroom. What else? What else do we have? And that's it, I guess, for up here. So it has 2 rooms and a bathroom. And the 2 rooms downstairs, so that's 4 bedrooms. I believe we exhausted it. More windows. I am a big fan. Look at this. When we go outside, I don't think we can. Whoever did this Metaport did not do this house right. They should have taken us outside. And the kitchen, I like the sink. Yeah. Look at the look at the fridge. This is 2 doors, double doors. Why are you not selling? What is wrong with you, house? It can't be the house. Look at these windows. So much light. Natural light. I love natural light. Yeah, this is a good house. This TV's huge. I hate TVs that are so high off the ground. I have to look up at it. I don't like that. That's too much neck work. Okay. More huge windows. This is a beautiful house. Oh, the office has a laundry in it. Oh no, this is the laundry area. Okay. Looks like there's a separate office then somewhere. But yeah, I like this house. What do you guys think? Why is this house not selling? Anyone in Florida, tell me in the comments below. What do you think is wrong with this house? What do you think is wrong with this market? That such a nice house is just sitting there for months and months and now is underwater. Went from wanting 85,000 above what they bought it for to now being under by 15,000 what they bought it for. It has everything you could ask for. Okay, well, that's all I have. I I hope that was enlightening for you. Of course, if you like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like the video below, and I will have more videos for you guys if I get enough engagement on these videos. Comment your thoughts below. Let me know what I missed. What is wrong with this house? Because I might just go down to Florida and buy it if I ever would be willing to live in Florida, which I'm not. But if I was, I would go down and probably buy this house if I had $800,000 sitting around. Anyway, that's all for me. I'll see you in the next one.